Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Cole Ragans. What should we keep an eye on here?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
Zach Neto, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Swing and a grounder foul first base side. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Trout. Ragans, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next pitch is outside. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
2-2 to count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Nolan Shanuel now at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1. That's a ball.
The other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Angels held in check. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and towing the slab in this one, Tyler Anderson. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Mike Yastrzemski. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. Check swing, called strike. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it kicks off the base. And they get the out after the ricochet. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Anderson ready to work.
Nope. Ball 1.
Misses off the inside, and it's 2-1. Swung on and fouled off, and he'll need a new bat. 1 out, base is empty. Stays alive. Outside low, and now it's 3-2. Line drive. That's out number 2.
Batting first, the first baseman.
2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Foul ball. Way high.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The next offering misses. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Royals bats are quiet there. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
Reagan's back to work. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Yastrzemski under this one. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 down. Here's Joe Adell. Big time power.
Adell.
Ball 1, no strikes. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. And now 2-2.
Count full.
Second inning here, no score. The pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here is Yoan Moncada. That's in there. 0-1. Man at first, one away. In the air, right field. Caglione on the move. And there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 14, Logan.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Logan O'Hoppe. Nice grab to first. Nicely done for the out. Angels strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Garcia. Anderson, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Finds its way through, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And next up for the Royals, Adam Frazier. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Next pitch in for a strike. And it's 2-1.
Ball 3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Carter Jensen in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Garcia, the runner at third. Perez on at first with nobody out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
And that one cutting but missing down low.
No strike.
All loaded up. Bottom half of inning number 2. Clips the corner. That's strike one.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Grounder might be 2. Neto tossed to second, and a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Jack Caglione. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. That clips the corner. Got him looking. They limit the damage here. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Royals 1 and the Angels nothing. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Moore measures 6 feet even in the 8th spot in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2024. Swinging a foul straight back. And a big swing and a miss.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
Waste no time there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. And that one sliced foul. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next pitch is
that ball went out.
outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Reagans with a move to first. And he's back in there. 2-2. And a curve is down and in.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that one upstairs, ball 1. The 1-0. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Angels leave 1. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. Struck him out looking.
Now batting.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Mike Yastrzemski, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Out to short. Slings to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
The batter number 7, shortstop
Bobby Witt Jr. now. He was drafted 2nd overall by the Royals in 2019. Adley Rutschman was the only player taken ahead of him.
Yeah, he was part of a really good crop of shortstops. Bobby was the first one taken, but C.J. Abrams, Bryson Stott, Anthony Volpe, and Gunnar Henderson were also part of that draft class. How good is that?
Pretty good. Fought off foul. 2 out, space is empty. Next pitch is outside. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one the other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to 1, and the Angels nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
Ball.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. Hit weakly on the ground. On to first. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And next for L.A., Joe Adell. That's in there. 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
There's the strike up high, and it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Angels retired 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Royals 1 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Vinny Pasquantino. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's a 1-1. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that will drop foul. Next offering is fouled back. That one to first, Shannawell. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
1-1.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. That misses, and it's 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Nothing doing for the Royals, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back. We go to the top of the fifth. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. Reagan's back to work. And that's outside.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Three balls, no strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Ohapi in the box now. Takes strike 1. Comes up empty.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That's a ball.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the fifth. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. And downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Moncada leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's the center fielder. Reached on an infield single his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Here's a 2-0. And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And that one fouled off. That one missed.
That's a really good take.
Zach Neto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And now the shortstop, Zach Neto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1
In
strike.
the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. That's a little bit low.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. First and second, 2 down. That one well upstairs. And it's a full count. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Yastrzemski. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Angels strand a couple, and it remains 1-0. Back here in Kansas City, here's Adam Frazier.
The left fielder, Adam Frazier.
And that's way high. And that is ball 1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the designated
And now the DH, Carter Jensen. In the air, left field, down the line. Ward hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 14.
2 down, base is empty. And next up for the Royals, Jack Caglione. Struck out looking his first time. Fastball for a strike. On the ground right side, Shanuel. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. KC down in order, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Mike Trout.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ball 1 there. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. And that one is inside ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Yastrzemski puts it away for the out.
The left fielder, number 3.
Taylor Ward getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Right down to shoot. That's strike one.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Caglione sizing this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Royals 1 and the Angels nothing. Bottom of the 6th, and to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Massey, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Action in the Angels bullpen, Robert Stevenson up and throwing. Brogdon also getting ready. Swing and a pop-up. Moncada has a beat on it. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike.
So the lineup flips over. Mike Yastrzemski steps in for the Royals. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that drops in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground, right side. To first. And a couple of quick outs.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
In the air, left side. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now the right fielder, Joe Adell.
The right fielder.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings. He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Inside, almost got him. Ripped to short. Witt over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, Berg, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Here comes Yoan Moncada. There's a strike. And the slider just misses. Cut on and lifted in the air. Caglione corrals it. Out number 2.
Now batting. Catcher, Logan.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that drops in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And delivers outside. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Close, but called the ball. And the count is filled up. Christian Moore in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Royals 1 and the Angels nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Robert Stevenson. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Foul ball there. Fouls one off. 2-2. Almost got him.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael.
And here is Michael Garcia, 1 for 2. And that one is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
1 down, base is empty. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. No, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
1 down. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Ward makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for the Royals, the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Adam Frazier. Out towards right center field. Brings it in. That is the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hunter Harvey. So digging in, Christian Moore.
The second baseman, Christian Moore.
That one fouled hard the other way. Here comes the 0-1. And
That's
ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Carlos Estevez getting loose out there. Serpa, a left-hander, also throwing. That one off the mark, and it's 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering is outside. Here's a high chopper, but it kicks foul. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Number 22, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Check swing, called strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Next offering is fouled back. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Neto at the plate and takes high there. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one fouled off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Ground ball right side. Massey throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels go quietly there. They trail it here 2-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brock Burke.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So here's the Royals DH, Carter Jensen. Popped up to the left into foul ground. To the wall, and he can't reach it. And that's in there at the knees. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Caglione in now, takes ball one off the plate. Action in the pen down there. Andrew Chafin getting ready to go. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. On the ground, and that one handled. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Royals, the second baseman, Michael.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. Strike one. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they hold the 2-0 lead. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Carlos Estevez.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Here's Mike Trout, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Estevez, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a foul ball. That's off the mark. Going to count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Bangs off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels.
0-1.
That one ripped. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. And he makes it up to third with one away. He's 2 outs away. Taylor Ward digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners. that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Right through there for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Massey. In plenty of time to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. So they're down to their final out. And next for the Angels, Joe Adell. 1 for 3.
This crowd doesn't sound as confident as they were a few minutes ago, Boog. Went from feeling pretty good to hoping they can just escape with a win.
That's in there. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Estevez is just 1 strike away. And it skips in the dirt. And that's outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-2. He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here is Moncada. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So a 9th inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. We are tied 2-2. Bottom 9. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Mike Yastrzemski. Burke back to work. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And the 0-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. It bangs off the wall. In safely at second base, and that's the potential winning run with nobody out.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. Fought off foul. The winning run on second base. Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Next to hit, Vinny Pasquantino.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Fastball for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Man at second. On the ground to the left. Moncada tossed to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Garcia.
Now here is Michael Garcia. He's already homered in this game. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
It's a good spot to be in. With runners on first and second, you know the pitcher's going to come after you.
And fouled off.
Last thing he wants to do is nibble, load up the bases, and then walk in the winning run, or throw it to the backstop and bring in that winning run.
Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the count is even. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're back, and a new arm on the mound as we start extras. John Schreiber. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now Logan O'Hoppe, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that is out of play. And the 0-1. Just missed. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In comes the run from second. And they've got the lead in extra innings. What a way to get it going. A double to knock home the runner from second.
Yeah, just clearly trading places, and now that guy on second threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame.
And next for LA, Christian Moore. First pitch, not close. O'Hoppe leads off second with nobody out. That one outside. And it's 2-0. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Taylor Clark appears to be getting loose. Serpa, the power lefty, up as well. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that's down and away. No outs. Runner on second. Line drive. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now the center fielder.
The bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
1 out and a runner at second here in extra innings. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Thank you.
1 out and a runner at second. Ground ball left side. Throw to first in time. So up next, Zach Neto.
The shortstop, Zach Neto.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. High fly ball out to left field. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kenley Jansen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Adam Frazier steps in for the Royals. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Hauls it in, 1 away. Carter Jensen now at the plate. Ball 1, no strikes.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. So the tying run at second. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. A 1-run lead, and we're in the last half of the 10th. This ball's chopped on the ground, but it kicks foul. One strike away. Up and in. 1-2 the count. Man on second, 2 down. Just off the outside corner. And the count is even, 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. With the winning run at the plate. And here in extra innings. And that's off the inside edge. 3-2 down. Michael Massey in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
3-2 the final score. A 1-run extra inning win. Kenley Jansen picking up the save for Chris Singleton and our entire